We're going to be doing the perspective drawing of this little house over here. I'm going to start with this little arc over, or this little arch over here. You can see that I've broken it up into those 6 little segments over there. I'm going to come over here to my top view, and I'm going to be drawing a little arc around there. To find those little segments over there, take a pair of compasses, place it in there, make a little mark on there, take it to the other side, make a little mark on there. You can see that I've got a 60-degree angle coming from the center over there, coming out. I can take my pair of compasses to that point using that same radius and make a little mark there and make a little arc there, leaving me, there are your, your 7 little points. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to have those points out there. I want to actually put them along that surface over there. So I'm going to take lines coming from those points down onto that surface. There you go. That one is already there. Place that one there and that one there. And then I can label them. I've got number 1. Let's just do it over here. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over there. Right, once I've got that, let's transfer these little points. I'm going to start with point 1 over here. Step number 1, you take a line going from point number 1 at 30 degrees down onto the picture plane. That's step number 1. Step number 2, take a line coming from the point that you're looking for across at the height that it's at from that picture plane. Step number 3, drop a line down where it intersects over there. I can now take a line going back. So that was step number 3. Step number 4, take a line going back in the direction that you were drawing in. So you can see that that's going off to the left over there. So I must take a line going off to the left-hand vanishing point over there. Once I've done that, I then take a line coming from the point that I'm looking for down onto the picture plane in the direction of the stationary point. That would be step number 5. And step number 6, I drop that down onto my picture and I can label that point as point number 1. I'm going to do point number 7 now. You'll see that point number 7 is in line with point number 1 going off to the right of the drawing. So I can take a line coming from point number 1 going off to the right of the drawing. And I need to find that point along that line by taking a line from point number 7 over there down to the picture plane and drop it down onto that line. That point over there is point number 7. Right, let's do point number 2. I take a line coming out from point number 2. Line coming out from point number 2 over there on that surface, touches the picture plane over there. Take a line coming out from the height of point number 2. Drop a line down from the picture plane onto that line. Take a line going back to the LVP. Take a line from point number 2 over there, going down to stationary point, crosses over the picture plane and draw a vertical line coming down over here in order to find point number 2. Label it. Point number 2. Right. Point number 2 and point number 6 are in line with each other. So I'm going to take a line going out to the RVP. I'm going to find point number 6 on that top view, take it down to the picture plane, drop it down onto that line, and I've now found point number 6 over here. Right, point number 3. Take your point, number 3 over there, take that down onto the picture plane at that 30-degree angle. Take a line coming across from point number 3. Drop a line down from where it cut the picture plane onto that line. Take a line going back to LVP. Take a line from point number 3 down to picture plane over there. Drop a line down onto that line that I just drew out, and there is point number 3 over there. So I found point number 3 now, and I'm going to now find the point that is in line with it. You see 5 is in line with that, so I'm going to take a line off to the RVP over there. Line going off to RVP. So let's get the accuracy of that right. That was terrible. All right, please work as accurately as you possibly can. Otherwise, you end up with a very awkward drawing. Right, point number 5. Find point number 5 over there and take that down to the picture plane and drop it down into your picture on that line that I just drew out there. Label it as point number 5. And the last point that I need to do is point number 4. Take that number 4 over there down to picture plane and go and find the height of number 4 coming across over here. Drop a line down onto that line. There it is. And I'm going to take a line going back to the VP, LVP. Okay, once I've got that, go to point number 4 over there. Take the line down to the stationary point. Drop that line down onto your line coming out from there, and I can label that as point number 4. Once I've got that, I like to just make some little dots going around just to see that I've got the arc in the right sort of place. And once that's in place, I can then draw a nice freehand curve over those little dots, and it should work out very beautifully, and you'll end up with a nice curve there. Right, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find the bottom of that wall over there. Let's call that point over there A. That point on the wall, you can see there's the end of the wall over there. There's point A over there. It's not against the picture plane. So what do I need to do here? You can see point A coming out, touches the picture plane over there, and drops down to the ground level. There's ground level over there. It is further back in the left-hand direction, so I'm going to take a line going back over here, line going back over there to LVP, and let's find where point A is along that line by dropping a line going in the direction of the SP from A going to the picture plane, and I then go straight down over there and I find point A at that point over there. Right, once I've got that, you can see a line going off in that direction, so I'm going to go off in that direction to the right hand vanishing point over there. There it goes off to RVP, and I can then drop the ends of this little doorway down onto the wall over there, the bottom of the wall over there. Right, once I've got that, well, we can see how long that wall is. There's point number B on the wall. There is point number B on the wall. Let's take that down onto the stationary point, or looking at it from the stationary point, take it down onto the picture plane there, drop that down, and I can now draw in the base of my wall going off in the direction of RVP. Right, once I've got that in place, I'm going to start with this roof over here. Let's place that in. I know that nothing's in the way of that roof, and my horizon line is above the roof, so I'll be able to see that whole thing. Find the ends of the roof. You can see that that corner over there, let's call it corner X, is actually physically touching the picture plane. Therefore, I can take this line coming straight out from the corner of that roof, take that straight out, and as it touches that line coming down from point X, I know that I've got the correct height straight away. There's point X over there. I can take that out to the RVP now. Let's take that out. Point X going out to RVP over there. And I can then find the other side of the roof. Let's call that Y over there. Let's take Y down to the picture plane. There it is, going down, and drop that down onto that line, and I can draw that line in straight away so that I get all my marks. All right, there we go. Okay, I need to find the back of this roof. You can see that it's sloping over there. Let's find, let's W over there, and Z, sorry, let's do W over there, and Z over there, W over there, Z over there. Okay, how do I do that? Well, you can see that W coming down over there, all right, drops down onto this line over here. So it drops down, there would be W over there, and I'm going to take that back in that left-hand direction, going up to LVP over there. There it is. Find W over there. Take that down onto the picture plane, drop that down, and I now have point W over there. I can now join X and W. A nice dark line going all the way down there. I know that W goes off to Z over there, so I'm going to take a line going from W off to Z, off to RVP, and somewhere along that line I'm going to find Z. So I'm going to take Z down to the stationary point, and it cuts over the picture plane there, and I drop that down into my picture then. I've just found point Z over there, and I can now draw in a line going over there, and I can draw a line going from the corner of the roof on that side up to Z over there. There we go, there's my roof done. I now need to take a line coming up over here. You can see that the wall goes right up to the roof over there, so I can take this going up to that roof over there. This over here, I can take a line going up to there, and there would be some hidden detail going in there, but we can't see that. Right, let's move back. We're going to move back to the corner of this little house story. It's just backing to see where the corner is over here. Okay, you've got that corner in. It looks like the window is actually on the corner of the house, which is very unusual. Right, there we go. That seems to be the corner of the house over there. Let's just ring that. Okay, I'm going to call that point P. Okay, where is point P over here? That would be behind A over there. Point P over there. Right, let's find that. I'm going to take point P, which is on this line over here. It drops down all the way down to ground level. Take point P across, take point P back along there, and I can then take a line going from point P, going down to the picture plane, and dropping down into my picture. There is point P on my drawing, and I can draw in a line going across there. Right, that is obviously going right up to the roof level as well, so I can draw a line going all the way up to roof level. Actually, no, I think it might stop a little bit before then. It's going to stop at that point over there. Can you see the edge of the roof over there? I think what I need to do first is to try and find this little piece of roof over here, and that is going to help me to find the height of that line. So that line that I just drew in there, I should probably rub some of it out. I'll come back and do that now. Right, let's do this little gable over here on the, this little gable. Let's call that, I'm running out of letters here, R, S, and T. Okay, R, S, and T. Let's do that. R, S, and T. Okay, take a line coming down from R and S, Okay. What is the height of R and S? There they are over there. Take that across over here. Right, we're going to be finding these points R and S on the gable and T. You can see that I've labeled them there, getting me the heights, and RST on the top view over there. Right, what do I need to do? Step number 1, let's take a line coming down at that 60 degree angle over there from all of those points, touches the picture plane over there. I'm going to come down over here, I'm going to find point S. I'm going to drop that down onto the height which I took out from S over there. You can see that line coming across there. That point over there, I can now take back towards the LVP over here. I can then find S by dropping a line in the direction of SP from point S over there. And then I drop that down onto that line, coming out from that point over there, going off to the LVP, and that point over there I can call S. I know that R is going to be along that same line. It is on that same line over there. So what I can do is I can take a line coming from R over here in the direction of SP, crosses over the picture plane over there, drops that down, and I get R over there. I need to find T. I'm going to take a line coming across from T now. There is T over here, coming across. T coming down at that 60 degree angle, dropping down, intersecting at that point over there. Take a line going back to the LVP over there. And I now find T going in the direction of SP over there. And drop that down so that I end up with T at the top over here. There is T over there. Once I've got T, then I want milk. No, sorry. I want to have T going to S and T going to R over there. Let's just get some lead there. Okay, once I've got that, I can take a line going back to RVP. Take a line going back to RVP over there from S, and a line going back to RVP from where T is. Right, somewhere along those I can see that point over there. Let's call it P over there, and let's call that Q over here where it touches the wall over there. So P and Q. Okay, P at the top over here, I need to find that point. Take a line going down from P to SP and drop that down onto that line, and I have got my P over there. It seems that it's actually touching over there on the edge of that roof. Right, let's find where Q is. Q, I need to take a line going from Q over there, take that down to stationary point, take that down, and there is my Q over there. And at the end of the day, I can now draw a line going from the top over here, from my point P over there, down to Q over there. And you'll see that there's that little piece of line that I said we need to rub out earlier. That little piece of line in there, which I've got in there. Just rub that out and repair those lines so that there's no doubting that they are there. Right, there we go. Just repair that line, and there's the edge of the roof. I can draw a line going across over here, and I've got the edge of my roof. I need to find this corner over here, down at the base of this thing. You can see that it's coming across from P over there. So I've got point P down at the bottom. All right, so I labeled that little P with a circle. It's called a P with a circle over there. I'm going to take a line going from RVP at the back over there, coming forward, find P over there, draw a construction line coming out over there. I can then find this corner over here with a circle around it by drawing a line going from that corner over there down to the picture plane and drop that down into my picture over here, and I can then draw in this line going from there to there. I can then draw a line going up, and it goes in underneath the roof over there. You can't actually see that because there would be some hidden detail, which we don't need to put in. That then needs to go across to this corner over here. Let's just do that corner. I'm going to put a circle around that. How do I find that? Well, that's going off in the left-hand direction. So I take a line from that corner over there, going off to the LVP over there. Take a line going from that corner, that hidden detail corner over there, coming down to SP over there, drop that down into my view over here, and I now have the line that I need to draw a line from there to there. I need to find the height that this thing needs to go to. The way that I would do that is to find the height of that point over there. Okay, you can see the top of the wall over here with that hidden detail. So what do I need to do? I've got a line that needs to come down from the wall over here, from that corner, coming down at that 30-degree angle. Step number one. Step number two, I need to go to the top of the wall over here, getting the height. Step number two. Step number three, I need to take that down onto that height. There it is. I need to take step number four, taking that back to LVP over there. Okay, and from that I will be able to see how high that wall needs to go. Goes up to that line that I just drew, and I now have that point. Right, once I've got that, I need to find where the top of this roof is over here. Okay, I'm going to take a line coming from that. Okay, coming from that point that I just circled over there, I'm going to come down onto the stationary point, drop that down onto the pitch of the roof over there, and I will have a line coming up from that corner, coming up, and there would be hidden detail going up to that point over there. I then have a line which is going to go from R over there off to the RVP. There we go. And there you can see the edge of the roof and everything going on there, which hopefully looks correct. Right, I need to do a similar sort of thing on the other side over here. You can see that roof on that side and that roof on that side. They are in line with each other, so I can take this out and I can find that corner over there, which will link up with this line. I'm just going to darken this line in so that you can see it. There's the edge of that roof going all the way back there. I need to find that corner on it. So let's take a line coming from that corner, going down to stationary point. Drop that down onto the thing over there. And I can draw a line coming back over here, representing the edge of that roof over there. I need to find the top of it. There's the cap of that roof. Let's just find another pencil color. Cap of the roof coming across from T over there, going all the way back to there. There's the top of the roof over there. Let's just go down to the stationary point. There it is. Drop that down. Touches over there. I now have the other side, and I can draw in the ridge of the roof going that way, and that links up with that point over there, giving me the impression of that little slopey roof. I need to find that corner over there. It is in line with the top of this wall, but I haven't found the top of the wall over here. So what I need to do is I need to find that by doing all of those steps again. Step number one, let's just sharpen the pencil. Right, step number one, take a line from there going down. Step number one. Step number two, find the height of the wall. Coming across over here. Step number three, drop a line down onto the top of the wall. Step number four, take a line going back from where it intersects over there, going back to LVP. There's the top of the wall, intersecting there, back to LVP. Step number 5, take a line coming from the corner of the wall down to the picture plane. Drop that vertically down, and you now have the top of the wall over there, which is then going to continue down. You can see that I can't see the top of the wall at that point, which is fine. I do know, however, that this line at the base over here is going to link up with RVP, so I can take a line going across to that line that I just drew down there, and I can draw a line going up over there. Right, once I've done that, all I need to do now is to put those windows in. Okay, continuing here, I'm going to find that back corner of the wall over here. The way that I do that is to do that little line coming down at that 60-degree angle from that back corner over there. Glasses first. There we go, coming down from that back corner of the wall, coming down, touches over there. I then come over here. I find the back corner of that wall, which is that hidden detail over there, coming across over here. I'm going to drop this there, coming down, dropping down onto that line that I just drew out from that hidden detail at the top there. I'm going to take that back to the LVP, and I'm then going to drop a line going in the direction of SP, coming down onto the picture plane, drop it down into my picture, and I end up with a point just over there, and I can then drop a vertical line coming down, giving you the back corner. Right, after I've done that, there are a couple of little windows in here that I need to find. Okay, I can see this window over here, coming down, touches the picture plane over there, coming down. I can take the measurements coming straight the way across from here. You'll see that window, that window, that window, they're all at the same height as each other. So I'm going to take that across, touches my wall, touches the that SP line over there. I'm going to take that back in the direction of LVP. Right. You'll see over there, it goes across to the corner of the wall. I'm going to take a line going from the corner of the wall over there, from RVP, coming out over here. I'm going to get to that corner of the wall. I'm going to take a line going back to LVP over there. There it is. Okay, so I've got the bottoms of the windows on all of these walls going all the way back there. All I need to do is to find the bottoms of the windows. I can do the same story with the top of the windows. Let's take that across. There's the window over there, comes down, touches that point over there. Take a line coming across from the top of the window, hits the line coming down over here. I'm going to take a line going back to LVP. There it is. There's the top of the window. I can then take a line coming out from the top of the window. You'll see all the windows have the same height in this drawing, from there to there, and from there to there. Right, once I've got that, I just need to find those windows on this thing. So here I go. I'm going to take a line coming down from my window over here, there, and from there coming down to the stationary point. Drop that down and drop that down. Once I've got that, I can then draw in my window over here and my window going back over there and over there. Right, once I've got that, here's my next window over there. Take that down to stationary point. Line coming from the corner of the window down to there. Line coming from the corner of the window down to there. Drop that down into my drawing. Drop that down into my drawing. And I can now draw in that window over there. and that, and that. Right, once I've got that, I've got this little window over here, which is a bit of a confusing window. It seems to be right on the corner of the wall, which is a, yeah, interesting problem. Right, from there down to the picture plane, going in the direction of SP, go to the corner of the wall over there, line coming down, drop that down into my picture over here, and that is on the corner of the wall over there. So I can then draw in this funny little window over there, and a line going back over there, a line going back over there. Right, once I've found that, I might be able to see a little bit of this window over here. Let's just see if I take my stationary point and I come around. Yes, I will just, no, actually, I think that's, yeah, maybe I can see it. Let's just have a look. Get that absolutely lined up there. Yes, I'll be able to see that corner. You see I'm standing over here, looking across. I'm definitely able to see that corner of the window over there. So I'm going to take that down onto the picture plane over here. I'm going to drop that down over here. And I now need to take lines going back over here. So I'll be able to see that little piece there. And not even that piece over there can I see, but I can see a little line over there. So there's that little window in the back there. Right, once I've got that, I'm looking into this thing, okay? So I will be able to see a little bit of line going back from that corner of the window, going back over there. I need to find how deep it goes. You can see that they've put a window pane in there, so that's how far I can see into this thing. I take from where the window pane is, over there, take that down onto the picture plane, drop that down, okay? And I can draw a line going up there and a small line going across there. There's a corner over there. Line your ruler up with RVP over there and draw a line going to that little corner over there. You'll be able to see this little corner over here. So I take a line going off to RVP from that corner, going out in that direction. I need to find where that window pane is. See that little hidden detail line in the middle of the wall, comes down to the stationary point, drops down, and I end up with a very small little line coming in over there, and a little line coming across there, and I have a small little line coming out from LVP in this direction over here. Okay, and this window over here, same story. I've got a line going off to RVP over here, line going off to RVP over there. Find the window pane inside there, drop a line coming down to the stationary point, drop that down into the drawing. I have a line coming down to that little line coming out to RVP. From there, go to your LVP, line up that corner with LVP and draw a line coming out over there, giving me all of the window panes in there. I've got this little door part over here. You can see the thickness of the wall over there. I've got a line that's going to come out from that point down at the bottom, coming out over there. Find the back of the wall. That would be that point over there. Take that down, drop that down into the drawing, and there's the thickness of the wall over there. It's going to go up exactly to 0.7, but on the other side of the wall. So take a line coming out from 0.7 over there, and you can draw a dark line going up to that point. Draw a dark line over there. I need to find where 0.6 is over here. I'm going to take a line coming out from 0.6 over there. I'm going to find 0.6 on the other side of the wall. 0.6 on the other side of the wall, that's that point over there. Drop that down into the picture, and you can find 0.6 over there. All right, so I have an arc which is coming around over there, and you can see my arch at the back over there being drawn. And that's the end of that drawing. Have fun, people.